We had a question come in from a listener, and the question is, sometimes I feel like all the energy I attempt to put into changing my mindset is taking away from activities that would seem to be more productive or conducive to business, like planning posts or email freebies or making connection calls with potential clients. I'm a firm believer in starting the day off right, and I teach daily spiritual practices. So now my burning challenge is how, where, and when to work on my attitude when I feel so guilty that I should be doing something else, ? I haven't been able to concentrate on the mindset process because I'm so concerned there are so many other things to do. This is a really good question. And especially, I like that you put it in the context that you're already doing daily spiritual practices. And I know sometimes when we have those kind of morning routines, we end up feeling like we're efforting even in those routines, like, oh, okay, now I'm going to make a vision board and now I'm going to write my 100 mantras, So there's a balance, isn't there? I want to give you just a few quick suggestions that are for everybody. So the first one is that really there are three main things to do when it comes to living a better life by using the power of mindset. And you will have ridiculous results if you just do these three things. So the first one is when you wake up, take 60 seconds to 120 seconds, even before your feet hit the floor, and just offer a little bit of excitement and appreciation for your day. So think of something that you're looking forward to and say, I get to. Remind yourself that you're a brain trainer. I like that I get to live my life like this. I like that I get to focus this way. I have strong intention to feel good today. I like getting the juices flowing. I like taking this little bit of time and feeling better. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. You might want to put a note, like a Post-it note on your alarm clock or on the wall across from you so that you remember to do this in the morning. But even that 60 seconds of really affirming, this is who I am. I'm a brain trainer. I want to feel good. I have a strong desire to feel good. I have a strong desire to get emotional momentum. I'm claiming it and I'm choosing it now. That is a great start for the day. And if you do other things, terrific. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but even that is enough, right? The second thing is be as mindful as you can throughout the day. Bust yourself on the negative thoughts that you have or the negative feelings that you have. Acknowledge them and be like, oh, I can tell I'm playing that worry tape in the back of my mind. And that little worry tape is giving me a worry feeling in my body. Okay, I just got it. I busted myself. Yay for me. I busted myself. All right. How can I snap myself out of it and play with words and find the words? None of us are doing this perfectly. We're all just banging around, making it up as we go along, right? So just play with the words and see if you can temper those feelings and feel better. When you start getting in the habit of doing that multiple times a day, now you become a real brain trainer because it becomes second nature for you. It becomes your habit to catch yourself and to think more positively. Then the third thing is at the end of the night, before you go to bed, be mindful that last 30 minutes before bed is a really important time of the day, because anything that you consume or look at or think about in that last 30 minutes before bed goes straight into your unconscious mind. So just try to do what you can to have some kind of nightly routine that helps you to feel good. It can be watching cat videos. Like, it doesn't have to be something like, oh, I journal for 30 minutes every night. Like, it can just be something really easy and simple that helps you to relax, reading positive material, listening to a meditation, just even saying good sentences to yourself as you go to bed, thinking about the things you're looking forward to, making a gratitude list as you go to sleep. So those three things are enough. They're perfectly a good staple for living life as a brain trainer. Now, having said that, your specific question has to do with you're feeling guilty when you take time for mindset and you feel like you should be doing things that are more productive. So the first radical statement I want to make is the only thing that builds your business is mindset. You cannot take enough action to make up for a messy mindset. There is nothing else that works to build your mindset or to build your business except mindset. You can work as hard as you want to, but if you don't have the right mindset, the positive expectation, the feeling good, the expecting the good things, your business isn't going anywhere. So the only real work, we like to call it the play. The only real play that we've got as entrepreneurs is to get our mindset on board. That's our job. That is the only job we've got, is to feel positive, to feel positive expectation, to get to be hopeful. You know, you can't always be bouncing off the ceiling ecstatic, but just to get more hopeful and to feel good. So when you're the problem isn't that you're doing a mindset practice in the morning. It sounds like you've got a really nice mindset practice that you're doing every morning. So the problem isn't that you're doing the mindset practice every morning. The problem is the thoughts you're thinking while you're doing the mindset practice. So you're thinking the thoughts that sound like, oh, I'm doing this and it's not working and I should be working. I should be doing more. I should be doing more. Now imagine when you're doing that mindset practice, if you're thinking instead, Dana's right, which, by the way, I hope everybody's thinking, Dana's right. If this is the only important thing I do in my day, the only important thing I do in my day is to feel good. The only important thing I do in my day is to get my juices flowing and to feel hopeful about my business and to use my mind to create the environment where I can have success. I'm going to use a fantastic analogy from Abraham Hicks right here. So for those of you that don't know, I'm a massive Abe fan, and they have the best analogy. So I'm just going to share their analogy because I can't think of anyone better. This is the best ever. Have you ever heard them say that when you are taking action, I don't know if they use it in terms of action, but to try to create or do something in your world, it's like trying to vacuum the floor without plugging the vacuum in. So if you look at somebody vacuuming the floor without plugging the vacuum in, they're going to be working up a sweat. They're going to be working really hard. They're going to have a lot of lines on the carpet. It's going to be like, yeah, I'm out here taking action. I'm doing all that stuff everybody says to do, but it doesn't work. And it doesn't work because you got no juice. It's not plugged into the wall. And that's what it's like being out in the world taking action without the juice of mindset. When you take that time in the morning that you're already taking, feeling good and getting yourself juiced up. And I do silly things. Sometimes literally, you'll love this visual. I just run around my kitchen in a circle going, I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I feel great for 2 minutes. And you know what? If the image of that doesn't make you laugh and set you on your way making money, nothing will. Just 60 seconds to 2 minutes of doing that, you shift your brain, you shift the way you think, and now you go out and get better results. So you can work less. You can do the actual task less. Most of us, as entrepreneurs, we're doing too much, and we're doing too much that doesn't even make any sense and doesn't even doesn't fit with our personalities. It's the shoulds that everybody tells you should do. You don't even get any traction or results with it, but we're doing it because somebody said, oh, you got to post 3 times on Facebook every day. So we just do these things without really coming from that place of feeling good and feeling plugged in and feeling inspired. So there's nothing you're doing in your day that's more important than that mindset work in the morning. So take that time, tell that story. And the story you're telling yourself is, this is really good. I'm doing the important stuff. I love what Dana said about this. It's so true. I'm getting my juice going. I love that I'm doing this. I'm getting results just from thinking the good thoughts. It feels so good to feel good about my business. I love feeling hopeful. I love taking this time to build up my excitement for my business and see it all unfold. It feels so great because I know that when I'm done doing these exercises and feeling good, that I'm going to take action. It's going to meet with results because I'm going to be coming from the right mindset. That's how we do it. That is the brain training way.